Join us as we unravel the layers of this solitude, seeking understanding and connection in the shared experiences of those who navigate the world as INFJs. 1. The depth of sensitivity. At the heart of the INFJ's loneliness is the depth of their sensitivity. INFJs perceive the world with an intensity that can be both a gift and a burden. This heightened sensitivity to emotions, energies, and nuances often sets them apart, creating a sense of isolation as they navigate a world that may not fully understand or appreciate this depth. 2. Averse to surface connections. INFJs are averse to surface-level connections. They crave depth and authenticity in their relationships, and the superficiality of many social interactions can leave them feeling disconnected. The quest for meaningful connections in a world often dominated by small talk contributes to the INFJ's sense of being alone in their pursuit of genuine bonds. At the core of the INFJ's aversion to surface connections is a craving for depth in a world that often seems superficial. INFJs yearn for connections that go beyond small talk and casual interactions, seeking the richness of profound conversations and shared vulnerabilities. This desire for depth sets them apart in a culture that often values brevity over substance. Surface connections often lack authenticity, and INFJs are keenly attuned to this absence. They value sincerity and genuine self-expression, and the superficiality of many social interactions can leave them feeling unfulfilled. The INFJ's aversion to surface connections is rooted in a commitment to authenticity and a yearning for relationships where individuals can truly be themselves. Small talk, while a social norm, can be challenging for INFJs. They find the shallowness of these exchanges disheartening and may struggle to engage in conversations that lack substance. The aversion to surface connections arises from a desire to move beyond the shallows and dive into the depths of meaningful dialogue. INFJs are architects of emotional bridges, constructing connections that span the vast landscapes of feelings and thoughts. The aversion to surface connections is, in part, a result of their yearning to build bridges that withstand the test of time and complexity. They seek connections that delve into the emotional core, creating bonds that are resilient and profound. Surface connections often lack the resonance that INFJs seek in their relationships. The aversion to superficiality is, in essence, a quest for like-minded souls who share their values, interests, and a mutual appreciation for depth. INFJs thrive in the company of individuals who resonate with the nuances of their inner world. INFJs are driven by a desire to make a meaningful impact in the lives of others. Superficial connections, with their transient nature, may not align with this deeper purpose. The aversion to surface-level interactions stems from the INFJ's yearning to invest their energy and emotions in relationships that have the potential for profound and lasting significance. Surface connections often shy away from vulnerability, favoring guarded exchanges over authentic sharing. INFJs, however, are willing to embrace vulnerability as a cornerstone of genuine connection. Their aversion to surface connections is a protective measure, preserving their emotional energy for relationships where vulnerability is welcomed and reciprocated. INFJs possess a depth of understanding that goes beyond surface-level perceptions. The aversion to shallow connections arises from their awareness that true understanding requires delving into the complexities of human experience. They seek relationships where the depth of their insights is acknowledged and reciprocated. For INFJs, relationships are not just connections, they are opportunities to build a soulful network. The aversion to surface connections is driven by a desire to curate a circle of individuals with whom they can share profound experiences, meaningful conversations, and a collective journey towards self-discovery. INFJs view relationships as a journey of self-discovery, both for themselves and their companions. The aversion to surface connections is intertwined with their commitment to personal growth and the belief that meaningful relationships contribute to the unfolding of their authentic selves and the selves of those they connect with. 3. Idealism and high standards. At the heart of the INFJ's idealism is a visionary approach to relationships. They don't merely seek companionship, they aspire to create connections that transcend the ordinary. The idealism of INFJs paints a canvas where relationships are not just functional but are transformative journeys marked by depth, understanding, and shared purpose. Idealism fuels the INFJ's deep longing for profound bonds. They yearn for connections that mirror the depths of their inner worlds, relationships that resonate with authenticity, vulnerability, and a shared quest for growth. The standards set by INFJs are a reflection of their desire to manifest the visionary ideals that dance in their hearts. High standards are a shield that INFJs wield against the allure of superficial connections. They are averse to relationships built on convenience or societal norms. Instead, INFJs set the bar high, valuing soulful connections that go beyond the surface. The pursuit of these meaningful bonds is grounded in the belief that depth is the cornerstone of lasting relationships. Idealism and high standards make INFJs guardians of authenticity. They uphold the value of genuine self-expression and seek partners who align with their commitment to being true to oneself. INFJs, with their visionary ideals, foster an environment where authenticity is not only encouraged but is an essential element of the connection they seek. For the weight of responsibility. INFJs often carry a profound sense of responsibility for the well-being of others. While this empathetic nature is a strength, it can also be isolating. The weight of constantly caring for others can leave INFJs feeling that there are few who truly understand the toll this responsibility takes on their emotional well-being. 5. Waiting for the right alignment. INFJs are selective about their connections, waiting for the right alignment of values, interests, and depth. This patient approach to relationships can result in a longer journey to find like-minded individuals, contributing to a sense of loneliness as they navigate the waiting period for these meaningful connections to unfold. 6. High standards and idealism. The high standards INFJs set for themselves extend to their expectations of others. This combination of idealism and high standards can create a sense of loneliness when they perceive a lack of understanding or alignment in the values and authenticity of those around them. 7. The loneliness of understanding. The profound understanding that INFJs possess can be isolating. They see and feel the intricacies of human emotions and motivations, yet struggle to find reciprocal understanding. The loneliness of comprehending others on a deep level while feeling unseen in return can be a poignant aspect of the INFJ experience. 8. The constant search for authentic connections. INFJs are on a constant search for authentic connections. This pursuit, while noble, can lead to a sense of isolation as they navigate a world where many relationships lack the depth and authenticity they crave. The perpetual quest for genuine connections can be a lonely yet purposeful journey. 9. The complexity of social dynamics. The complexity of social dynamics can be overwhelming for INFJs. They navigate a delicate dance between their introverted nature and the desire for meaningful connections. This intricate balance can lead to moments of solitude, contributing to the loneliness that accompanies their nuanced approach to social interactions. 10. Creative liberation. INFJs often find solace in creative pursuits and the liberation of self-expression. However, the divergence between their creative inner world and the external reality they navigate can create a sense of isolation. The challenge lies in finding connection and understanding for the unique creations that stem from their imaginative minds. As we conclude our exploration into the profound loneliness experienced by INFJs, it's essential to recognize the beauty and depth they bring to the world. To our fellow INFJs, how have you navigated the loneliness, and what insights can you share with others who resonate with this experience? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember, you are not alone on this journey of self-discovery and connection. Stay tuned for more revelations about the fascinating world of psychology right here on Psych IQ.